Good morning and welcome to Leadership Stories. Today I want to talk about a fascinating philosopher from the 18th century. Arthur Schopenhauer, a German philosopher of the 18th century, is one of the most intriguing philosophers you can come by. He was by nature a realist and some say pessimist. He talked about the limitations of human nature, emotions and conflict, and the discomfort that humans have with each other. Schopenhauer was a loner, an introvert, but deeply intelligent person. From Schopenhauer's work, I want to talk today about the Porcupines Dilemma. Think of a cold day, extremely cold, and there are a group of porcupines. Now, the porcupines have got sharp quills, and because it's so cold, they want to huddle together. However, as they get closer to each other and huddle, their sharp quills poke the one next to them and cause discomfort. And so, as the levels of discomfort increases, the porcupines drift away, causing them to get colder and leading to even more discomfiture. Arthur Schopenhauer called this the Porcupines Dilemma and went on to say that human beings want to stay close to each other. They like to stay close to each other. But this comes with its own inherent problems in families, in teams, in groups, and in organizations. Think of an organization as a cold room where people are close to each other. And now, because they want to get that feeling of warmth, they come together. But as they come together, like the porcupine, they start finding reasons to drift apart. They're not comfortable with the next person. They're not comfortable with ideas of the next person, or the behavior, or the emotions displayed, and for whatever reason that they might have. This, as you can see, is very applicable to the organizations today, particularly in the age of hybrid organizations or the work from home syndrome. This new paradigm has caused behavioral psychologists to look at working together very closely. So how does a leader manage this dichotomy or this dilemma? He needs people to be kept together. He or she needs people to be kept together without them getting uncomfortable, just as in the Porcupine's Dilemma. And that's the leader's job. The leader needs to create enough of warmth so that people come together, but doesn't bring people so close that they start causing issues for the person next to them, which leads to team conflict and negative group dynamics. So if you read Schopenhauer closely and you're a follower of behavioral psychology, the recommendation is that the leader's job is to create enough of trust, which tantamounts to warmth in the workplace. Once the leader creates this element of trust in his team, group, organization, and so on, people are willing to work with each other without getting too close and causing issues for the person next door or next to them. This can be spun in different ways. Servant leadership is another aspect that can be examined in this context. where the leader is there to support his team or group without micromanaging them and allowing them adequate space, trust, and comfort to work without breathing down their neck. For me, the Porcupines Dilemma is fascinating. For something written in the 18th century, it is very applicable in today's age and time and organizations and leadership theory. Think about it. And do read up on Arthur Schopenhauer. He is one of my favorite philosophers from yesteryears. Thank you.